Alright guys, so I'm going to go over my actual mixing terms that I send to people I work with, and hopefully it helps you out. Alright, this is going to be a long video, so I'm going to speed up a little bit. Thank you for considering my services. My rate is blank per song, list your rate, covering full mix and master, with a few free revisions within reason. For extensive productions or revisions, additional budget may be requested. So I like to keep that open-ended. Some people may do unlimited revisions, but I usually like to do a couple or as many as the client needs, but if it's getting to like 10 or more, I definitely might want more budget. Alright, now for sending stems, if you have a Pro Tools session, zip the folder and send it. If not, send WAV files at 24-bit or higher, consolidated from bar 1. So obviously if I can get the Pro Tools session, that's way easier for me, but another really important thing here is consolidated from bar 1. If you're going to send audio files, right, I don't want them to be out of place, out of time, so it's really important to list this. Include effects if desired, ensure organization, and send via WeTransfer or Swiss Transfer to email. So for me, if you spent an hour making something sound the way you want, I don't want to recreate it and fall short. Just give it to me. I'm happy to work on it or expand upon it. And then these days I'm using Swiss Transfer a lot. It's free, it's amazing, and what you click is what you get. No drive permissions, no going through Dropbox folders. It's really easy. Provide a reference song or YouTube link for the desired sound if you'd like. You may also include a rough mix. So hey, sometimes people have a sound in mind, and giving me a reference can definitely help. And I've definitely learned in my older age, the rough mix is a really important thing to a lot of artists, so you gotta respect it, you gotta go off it, and keep it in mind. Now this one's good. I'll provide an unaltered export of the received files for your verification. Once you approve and the deposit is received, the project will commence. So this is just a way to have them sign off before I start mixing, because who knows, I could do a whole entire mix and it's the wrong version. But then I take it a step further. Please note that a $50 fee applies to address any subsequent file errors, including the need to replace files if an incorrect version of the song is submitted after I've completed the mix. So I may not necessarily charge this if it's like 1 or 2 stems, but if they're trying to send me 20 tracks that they forgot to send after they signed off on it, yeah, I'm gonna definitely want some more money. Timeline: initial pass takes a few days to a week, revisions exchange until both parties are satisfied. And again, I always need a deposit before I start working. That is super important. I think it's totally fair, a half payment, and then they can pay the rest later. I don't offer free samples, send fully mixed stems without payment, provide a clean version without payment, or issue deposit refund. So I have in the past done free samples just to see if they'll hire me, and when they don't, it's a lot of work wasted, so I don't do that anymore. And if you use Pro Tools, you know that sending fully mixed stems or multi-tracks can take a long time, so I usually require payment for that. Clean version can be okay, but if there's hundreds of swears, obviously that could take a long time. And then I don't issue deposit refunds. I feel like if I've done all that work and you're not happy, that's fine, you don't have to send the other half, but I still think it's fair to get that upfront payment. And then tags will be applied to the song until the full payment is received. You have the option to pay the full price to have the tags removed. And this is just to ensure that they don't take the mix and run away without full payment. So hopefully that was helpful. Do you guys do any of these? Let me know in the comments. Take care.